As we continue raising the curtain on this edition, we revisit the messages within the music. The last time this segment aired, I went over the album Machiavelli. Feel free to visit the archives when time permits. But when you talk about new artists and innovation, the first artist that comes to my mind is Janelle Monae. With the perfect blend of style, substance, and utter originality, she is a cut above many artists when it comes to vocal range and unique songwriting, all melded within an outstanding on-stage presentation. I came across her music a few years ago when I first heard a song by the name of Sincerely Jane. And this just so happened to be an artist who was closely connected with Big Boy of Outkast and had the type of style one could relate to Andre 3000 if you are one to reach for comparisons. I personally find the music incomparable. And anyone who knows me knows that ever since Southern Playalistic, the cast and the Dungeon family have been a fixture in the rotation throughout the changing of the times. And the notable track of this moment is a song by the name of Oh Maker. And this record will rock your senses, man. And if it doesn't, you just might be a member of the Walking Dead. See, what you have to do with this music is what my man Fatboy once said about speaker box. You have to not expect anything and just let the music take you where it will. See, people have to get past the initial shock of groundbreaking material and appreciate the pushing of boundaries. And that is what this artist personifies through her debut album, The ArchAndroid. So I recommend this album as a whole to anyone who is a lover of good music with a variation of different styles, poetic melodies, unique sounds, and an overall message of love as the prescription to medicate the living. And you can always visit jmonae.com to see for yourself what the worldwide fuss is all about. And that'll do it for this edition of The Messages Within the Music. Be sure to check out the open group on Facebook. Feel free to join and stay in tune with this segment of the Raised Curtain podcast, brought to you by the real people at Written Against Cultural Stagnation, where the majestic is never in question. Through purpose and passion, the fallen was one step ahead in a land where understanding had been left for dead. Confusion lurks inside the minds of reality to the point where there's no differentiation between truth and fallacy. Gradually, the meaningful are taken aback by the stance of the fictitious in this realm of acts. The set stage allows for no advancement. The stagnation carries the stench of hate in its carriage. The load is heavy, but steadily delivered to the willing, as if the art of living was a lost spirit. The signs are troublesome, when cause and effect become the omens of the future. It's a struggle just living in a land where the ills are explicit. It gives out grief like prescriptions to medicate the living. As the times change, we become the victims. The mental slaughter perpetuates the karma over generations who end up lost from not knowing what they're facing. What is basic is so complex, as sweat drips down faces full of regret.